All right, hello everybody. My name is Troy Harrison Christ, and welcome to 25 Far Cry 5 combat tips. Okay, we're gonna start this video with basic tips that everybody should know. Then we're gonna move into the most helpful perks, and then finally we'll end it out with some more super helpful Far Cry 5 combat tips. My name is Troy Harrison Christ. Leave a like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and let's see how quick we can get past 3,000 subscribers. All right, let's get right into it. Number one. Okay, guys, tip number one is about difficulty. I'm playing on normal, and I think it's just a little bit too easy. So basically on normal, you still die pretty quickly like you would be if you're playing on hard, but basically the enemy's health is super low. Most people you're going to be taking out with one shot. So guys, if I was going to restart this game, I would probably play on hard, and I'm kind of mad I actually started on normal. Normals, yeah, just a little bit too easy. Haven't quite tried hard, but I assume that the enemy health is a lot higher in hard mode. If you're playing this game on easy, shame on you. It is absolutely too easy on normal mode. Tip number one, if you want to have some fun, play the game on hard. All right, guys, tip number two is always bring your bow. Everybody in this game is a one-shot headshot, and it is incredibly accurate. There is no reason to bring the common assault rifle. Every guard you run into will drop it. If you ever feel the need to use something automatic, just grab it off one of them. So yeah, always keep the bow in your inventory so you can choose when you want to be stealthy and when you don't. Number three. Even early on in the game, when you only have room for one primary weapon, take the bow. Far Cry is mostly known for big explosions and gun-blazing gameplay, but it has always been a tremendous stealth game. Rock the bow, it is a lot more fun taking your time and doing everything stealthy. That's just my opinion. Tip number four is take your time and hide. The AI in this game cannot see you in a bush, so sit pretty and take out everybody you can. Okay, tip number five is use your sidearm. A lot of people will totally forget about pistols because in the Far Cry games, there are so many options for primary weapons, but the first pistol you get in this game, it's tremendous. It's very accurate up close, and it's perfect for anybody charging at you. Aim at the head with this thing, and it's a one-shot just like the bow. If you're starting off the game, you're going to need to kind of manage your inventory because you're not going to have a ton of ammo specifically in your bow. So yes, use your pistol as much as you can and take out people with quick little headshots. It works great on normal difficulty. Tip number six is if you're playing stealthy, it is not the end of the world if your cover is blown. Go ahead and disengage, run for cover. You can lose your attackers pretty easily if you run and find a spot that they can't actually find you in. Then they'll kind of search the area and look for you. You can then reapproach the situation after evading and continue your stealth playthrough. Tip number seven, explosives are your friends, people. Always be on the lookout for scraps that can be crafted into stuff like C4, dynamite, and Molotov cocktails. These scraps are everywhere, so constantly craft to full capacity because you can only hold a small amount of materials. Not only do these explosives work very well for destroying cult property like silos and convoys that patrol the roads, but it also helps you unlock safes or hidden rooms that could be filled with loot. Number eight, the perks and unlock system is a little bit different than in previous Far Cry games. In Far Cry 5, new weapon skins, perks, and all unlockable content is tied to in-game achievements. Stuff like skinning 3 turkeys, fishing C4 kills, bow headshots, all sorts of stuff is tied to what you actually unlock. So you have to kind of think about which achievements you are going for. So basically, to unlock all the weapons, you have to do every kind of activity in the game. You have to switch up how you play the game so you can earn every achievement. If you want to unlock everything, you got to do every achievement. Figure out what those are. That's how you unlock all this stuff. All right, guys, these next few tips are a list of all the perks that I think are useful. I've already picked up most of these perks, and some of them are perks that I am planning to get as soon as I have enough level up points. All right, let's get right into the perks section. Number 9. Most level up perks do not go in order. If you see a perk far down the path, all you need is enough level up points. However, perks like extra health, obviously you need level 1 before you get level 2. But the majority of them do not go in this order. Number 10. Get the extra holster perk as soon as possible so you can carry more primary weapons. This costs 8 points. Number 11. Also, the extra health perk should be picked up as soon as you have enough points for it. This will give you another health bar slot. Very helpful. Number 12. If you're planning to take down all of the outposts early on, It might be useful to get the grapple and parachute perk. Why, Troy? Why would I want those for taking out outposts? Well, I'll tell you. Many outposts have towers or just high ground in general that can only be reached by grapple. The parachute is nice if you fall off of one of these places. Number 13. If you find yourself using water to get the right position behind enemies, maybe get the human fish perk, which will allow you to swim quietly. Number 14. On the other hand, if you do most of your slaying on the land and you want to run like a ninja, sneaky sprint is the way to go. Number 15. If you like melee combat, try the takedown mastery perk, so you can chain stealthy takedowns between multiple enemies. Number 16. Continuing on stealth, the perk Nimble Fingers will drastically decrease the time it takes to disable an outpost's alarm. This is very helpful if you don't like fighting waves of backup. You will also get a bonus when you take out these outposts if you didn't trigger any alarms. Number 17. If you ever manage to get tired of blowing up every locked door with C4, maybe get the Locksmith perk. This will let you pick those locks, but guys, honestly, destroying safes with bombs, it never gets old. I love it. It's so much fun. Number 18. Wrapping up the perk section, if you play with the compound bow, as you should, grab the Quiver perk and Primal Accuracy, which speeds up aiming and reloading. Obviously, the Quiver perk gives you more arrow slots. And number 19, let's get back into serious combat tips. While driving, you may get annoyed at the constant amount of enemies patrolling the roads. Some people I have talked to that have been playing Far Cry 5 try to avoid these patrols on the road and just drive to the next mission. Bad idea. Destroying supply trucks, freeing prisoners, and being the road warrior gives you liberation points for the subsection of the map. Also, guys, it's free XP. Just throw dynamite out the window and you're literally leveling up. I don't know why people avoid all this. There's constant stuff to do. That's the best part about this game. Do all the stuff that's throwing at you. If there's people in front of you, blow them up with dynamite. It's very easy, people. Number 20. Montana is filled with long open roads, perfect for drifting and vehicle combat. Find a car that has good enough handling and a squirrely e-brake. Most activities can be done from your car, so master aiming the pistol while driving and also practice cooking explosives so you can blow up convoys and silos without ever getting out of your car. 21. Guys, look out for prepper stashes. I know this name seemed kind of confusing the first time you might have seen it. I was like, pepper stash? What does that say? A stash of pepper? No, people. These are spots on the map that are filled with supplies for all the people that were prepping for the doomsday that eventually did happen. These are spots on the map filled with supplies and often rare weapons that can only be unlocked by finding them in prepper stashes. I found a lovely semi-automatic rifle at one of these stash points. Number 22. All right, this tip is talk to everybody. Talk to everybody you see. Why not? There are so many side missions that are unlocked by talking to random people. Everybody you see, walk up to them. I was really surprised to see not only people at outposts with lots of interesting side quests, but also random people that you save will give you tips about stashes and rare hunting locations. It's really cool. I took out the driver of one of the church cult vans, and then if you hit E on the front of the van, it'll unlock the back. People will run out of it, and sometimes they'll give you random quests just for stopping a van on the road. That's really interesting, and even another reason why you should always be on your toes while you're driving. Number 23. If you ever need money to buy new attachments, new weapons, ammo, anything, go hunting. Far Cry 5 does not force you to go hunting like the previous Far Cry games did. In Far Cry 4, your entire inventory and upgrading, everything was tied to hunting. That is not the case in Far Cry 5 whatsoever. But if you do decide to go hunting, the game rewards you a lot. Obviously, Montana is a big hunting state, and you'll get a lot of money for hunting rare animals. Yeah, that's basically it. Go hunting, make some money. That's all it is. On that same tip, if you're driving down the road and you see a sign that looks like it's a deer crossing sign, get out and look at that sign, and it'll mark a place on your map where you can find like a good deer hunting spot, a good elk hunting spot, all sorts of stuff. So look out for those signs while you're driving. Number 24. If you see an enemy glowing green, he is powered by the Bliss plant, which is something the church cult uses to basically poison people, but it also empowers some of their guards to turn into like super badasses. If you see one of these guys, stay away from him. He is very dangerous. And when you're actually going to attempt to take him down, do not bother with body shots. They will take about 4 times more body shots than usual. However, a headshot will do normal damage. An arrow to the dome will do the trick. All right, tip number 25. If you see a guard with a lot of armor, do not freak out. Stay calm. Either shoot off his helmet with a few precision shots, I would not use the bow for this, or don't worry about it and just spam him with explosives. I like throwing grenades, Molotovs, and even C4 at them. All right, everybody, that was 25 Far Cry 5 combat tips and tricks. My name is Troy Harrison Chris. Please leave a like, subscribe. I really want to see this channel get past 3,000 subscribers. Share it with a friend if you want. Besides that, I'm out of here. See you in the next one. Check out some of my older videos if you want to. All right, peace.